Since I bought this bird from the country, man, I live in misery. Since I brought this bird from the country, I live in misery. Me bird and thing have a lovely tone. My girlfriend won't leave it alone. One day she went and touched the head, and the tune that she get, the lady said, your bird is a master. Tweet. I love that melody. Your bird is a master. Tweet. I love that melody. It's giving the latest, you see. Your bird is a sweet canary. Well, I had to cry like a baby. How to treat this canary?
What good? What's up? What happening? This your boy John B. You guys know how I do, how I act, whoop whoop, just like that. We're here at the Freds, and we're about to do WAAH, We're All Human podcast, right here at the Freds, Frederiksted. Come and see your boy. Get into the conversation. Welcome to WAAH, We're All Human, and you're here with your favorite host, John B. And today we have none other than Pastor Derby. When I tell you Pastor Derby, I mean the real Pastor Derby in living color, in flesh. How you doing today, Derby?
I'm doing as good as you, but doing great.
That's good to hear. You're looking good, you're sharp. Wait, what's this shoe? Wait. You don't upgrade. Wait. Back in the days, I remember you used to wear church shoes and dress shoes. Now you're there with the young people, them?
Them days done, this young people thing.
My God.
This young people thing.
You keeping up in the one thing, but you don't keep up in the.
But it's one thing, you know, we were downstairs.
Uh-huh.
And I remember when I used to be over you.
Yeah.
Now, I go watch up to you now.
So that means you guys respect me now?
Me, I done with it. I ain't going there.
Man.
But I respect you.
First and foremost, I just want to give you your flowers and trophy right now. I want to tell you thank you, and thank you again for all that you do for the Virgin Islands. I don't think you know how much you do for the Virgin Islands and how much I'm so appreciative of how much you do for me and the children of the Virgin Islands. So I just want to tell you thank you for doing that, and thank you for always being my mentor.
Well, I'll tell you something, John. You wasn't easy to mentor, right?
Uh-huh.
But you have given me a lot of courage. You have made me better then.
Yeah.
Because I had you from a little 7 years old child coming up.
That's why I looked up to you as a father figure. Like, I feel like I have my own father, but if anything, you was the real father deal in my life. And I appreciate that because you school me, you mentor me, you lash me when I need to get in order. You do all that. So I just wanted to thank you for that, man. That's just real. You know, in these days and this new generation, you don't see that type of love, you know, from people anymore.
No, it's a different generation also. And things have changed from your time to this time.
Yeah.
But the real thing is love and respect.
That's true.
When you have those two things, money come way after that.
That's true.
But love and respect, you will get anything in
That's
this
true.
world.
Love and respect. You said you hear it there, right? He said love and respect. God built this wall and love, you know, and respect is due.
You have to.
So you're so right. When you said that, that's the most greatest thing you say so far. And we just started the interview.
Well, you see, if I didn't love you and you didn't love me, we couldn't be our ways today.
Facts. You speaking facts.
I mean, let's place it. I teach over 3,500 children through my 45 years doing. Some went college, some come doctors, lawyer thing.
Yeah.
And it make me feel good. You ask me, I think, how the government just treat me.
Yeah.
I don't work for the government.
Period.
I work for the people and the youth of the Virgin Islands.
Say it again. Say it to your camera again. Who you work for?
The youth and the people of the Virgin Islands.
And I love that about you so much. I feel like if you wasn't in my life, I wouldn't have been this far in my life right now. That's why I thought I want to say thank you, and I don't keep on saying thank you all night long, because if it wasn't for you, like I say, I probably would have strayed someplace else. I probably would have been on drugs, following bad company, been in jail, or been in a cemetery, Kings Hill Cemetery, 6 feet deep. But because you teach me a craft that nobody never teach me before. I already had a voice, but you teach me a craft, you know, and you teach me how to be good at my craft. And that's why I'm doing the things I'm doing now. That's why I was able to have my own podcast. And that's why my brand name is WAAH, We're All Human. Because no matter who I was, you didn't know me from nowhere, but you take me in like your own child. Like I was one of yours. So I love that, and I appreciate that so much.
And you know when I really appreciate you all. You remember when we went to Philadelphia? I think we went.
Don't talk about that yet. You're going too far. You're taking over my. You see how we taking over my interview?
Okay,
Are you?
all right, okay.
You see how you taking over the interview?
But you
don't tell them yet. Don't. I comment to that part. I comment to that
all
part.
right,
Wait,
all
hold up. Hold your brakes.
all right.
And
And leave it down.
You leave it down.
All right.
Well, let's get right into it. Can you remember how old you was when you started singing Calypso?
I've been approximately 12 to 13 years.
Okay, 12 to 13 years. And who introduced you to Calypso?
A guy named the Great Janelle.
The great Janelle. And the great Janelle still alive, or he's
No,
the
he
late?
passed
Janelle?
about 20 years back.
Got you. So he was like your mentor.
Yes, he was. But it's funny
Yeah.
because it wasn't that I was into Calypso.
Yeah.
He couldn't play no instrument.
Yeah.
And I was a musician before Calypsonian.
Got you.
So I used to actually back him up then.
Yeah.
And it was strange because I'd been about 7th to 8th grade at the time.
Yeah.
And we used to walk to St. Croix by the Sea.
I remember, yeah.
In those days, that was back in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And one night he get ill. He couldn't drive.
Yeah.
So a taxi used to transport with we singing and pick us up.
Yeah.
And this night he get ill and the ambulance had to go with him. So I couldn't go.
Yeah.
Because I had to wait until the taxi come to pick me up.
Yeah.
So while being there, a lady named Madame Compang, she was also my teacher also.
That was her Calypso name or that was her name?
That was her real name.
Madame Compang?
Yeah, that was.
What?
She was French.
Yeah. Oh.
But she was actually in charge of. She was the manager of St. Croix by the Sea.
Yeah.
So she know me from school.
Yeah.
And when the ambulance went to him, she said, "Well, Junior, because I knew after my father."
Yeah.
She
I had Junior too. You see how the universe work? I had Junior, you had Junior.
Exactly.
Man.
So she tell me, you should know the song them that Jan to sing.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, but not to sing.
Yeah.
That was not
Hey.
in me that singing business.
Yeah, you was a musician, you want to be the back of the
Right.
seat. Yeah.
So she forced me to sing the night.
Yeah.
And I sing, but I was more frightened than singing.
Yeah.
Because I've never been in that stage yet.
Yeah.
So the next Wednesday, I didn't tell Janelle nothing.
Yeah.
The next Wednesday, I came back here. Some people remained in the hotel and came home and said, let the little boy sing.
Yeah.
So Jan wanted to know which little boy they're talking about.
Yeah.
So she said, he sang here last week, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And he could sing. I frightened.
Yeah.
So I do a little singing.
Yeah.
So you asked me if I'm interested in singing. I said, oh no,
Yeah.
meaning to that.
Yeah.
But then 2 years passed, he said, but your voice ain't song bad, you're interested. So I said, okay, let me try something.
Yeah.
But he said, but you're going to sing my song, never know.
Yeah.
I said, but then me ain't got no song to sing.
Yeah.
He said, no, you got to learn to write your own song.
Own song.
I said, but that's our next subject again.
Yeah.
So he gave me a hoop of words like hat, that, math, and tell me write a sentence for all those words he gave me. Well, I do it, you know.
Yeah.
So he tell me, he tell me to match it.
Match it, yeah.
So I say match, hat, that. I do all that. Then the next time he tell me, make a sentence out of all these things.
Yeah. At that point, you're already done frustrated now.
I done frustrated with this thing because...
You said, let me just play music, man. I want...
Right. I did what he did. Then he tell me, I'll give you a topic, and you're going to write a song.
Yeah.
I said, wow. I wrote this song about 15 times.
Yeah.
And he tell me, ain't no good.
Yeah.
Without that discouraging me.
I know.
More again. So one time then when he finally admit that the song all right to him.
Yeah.
He said, okay, I think I give you a C.
Yeah. Not the C.
Yeah, not the ocean or
Yeah.
he give me a C.
Yeah.
So after that then it happened now that when I make about like 17 or so, we went in competition and I won him twice.
Yeah.
So he came to me.
Wait, you beat him in competition?
Yeah.
Look more thing you
just like how I take you and you beat them old fellas. I won him. So he came and he hugged me up and he kissed me and he said, I know you didn't like me. I said, you're damn right I didn't like you. Because I don't think you are like me.
Yeah.
To make me write one song.
15 times, 20 times.
Right. He said, I saw the future in you.
Yeah.
And if I once tell you that you're good, you might have never reached
Where you at now?
at now. So right there, so I started crying.
Yeah.
I feel funny. But then I didn't realize what he was doing to me.
Yeah. He was mentoring you.
Yes, but I couldn't see it.
Yeah. You don't never see it in the beginning.
No, I couldn't really see.
That's like your parents being hard and you being hard and you like, why are they doing this to me? And when you become a lawyer, that you know, okay, now I see why I am how I am now and how other people went a different street.
Exactly.
But on that topic then, now to actually next question, how much time you win, let me know how much time you win Calypso competition. How much time you been banned from, because I hear you get banned from singing in the competition because you were just hitting back to back to back. You were coming.
I was banned 17 times.
They ban you.
Yes.
Then when you come back, you don't win in so much time.
The first time I was being banned was in school.
What?
We used to go like talent
Competition, yeah.
talent club. It wasn't competition.
Like a talent show.
Talent show.
Yeah.
And I sang a song named Nobody Can Down My Water.
Yeah.
And the principal tell me not that in the school.
Yeah.
So they put me in punishment. I had to pick up paper around the schoolyard and cigarette butt for almost a month.
What?
Because they didn't like what I
Yeah.
sing. But then, so when I sing now, I have to tell them what I'm going to sing. But poor thing, they realize now that I'm very good extemporaneously.
Yeah.
So when I tell them how to write all the song
Yeah.
and get them before I sing,
Yeah.
when I go there, I gonna sing out of my head. So wherever come to my
You
mind,
see how you bad?
I gonna sing because I'm very good extemporaneously.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's easier than making a calypso.
Yeah.
The only difference that after I don't do that, I can't remember because
It come naturally as yeah.
so
Freestyle. That's what they call it. The young people call it freestyle.
We call it extemporaneously in calypso.
Well, me gonna say that word because you gonna twist my tongue and make me sound like I speak in Spanish.
Extemporaneously.
Me.
or picang.
Yeah.
So-
Picang sound better for me.
All right. So that is how I really come into the calypso business.
Got you.
But John, so because of what John have done for me,
Yeah.
it passed on to you all.
Yeah. You see, what they call it, I think in the Lion King, they call it circle of life.
All right.
You know, it passed around to generation to generation.
generation
everybody-
to generation.
And I just wish that the new generation would realize that. Because I feel like they fall short a little bit with that chain of command to pass that around. Everybody want to be selfish now. Nobody want to teach. Nobody want to. And we got to get to that mindset. We
Well,
can't be crab in a barrel mentality.
The first thing, today, this generation, you ask a pupil or a child or whatever you
Yeah.
want to call and you say, I want you to come and show me.
Yeah.
The first thing they're asking, how much I going to get? They know the art.
Everything is money. They ain't so in it for the passion. Everybody wants to, man.
And John have always tell me, the art come before the man.
Yeah.
And I could understand it, what he mean at that time.
And what he tell you again?
The art come before the man.
Oh.
The art is first and
Yeah.
the man is after.
Got you.
When you could complete more or less the art form, then you becomes a demand.
Okay.
But taking the money and you can't perform,
Yeah.
you ain't doing nothing. But so that guy have really taught me something.
I wish I
Because-
could have met him, man. He was a great person.
Yeah, and then he was highly educated.
Yeah.
He taught me chemistry in Lemigrato,
Yeah.
and he was an artist. He could draw
Yeah.
thing. Only
He
thing,
was from St. Croix?
no, he was from British Guyana,
Oh, nice, nice.
Right.
I know Guyana.
I know.
Guyanese people are really nice.
and
yeah.
they just speak similar like we.
We just say skunt and they just say skunk or something like that.
Yes,
They say something. They get some water, but they ain't us. Ain't our word. Me gonna sit on this live, yeah.
Right. So he have really, was
Yeah.
what he have put into me that I could have passed it on is the writing skill.
Yeah.
Because I could write 8 songs a day if you give me a topic.
Yeah.
Writing is nothing to me.
Yeah. I think you stop taking over my interview, you know.
All right, good.
Lord Jesus.
All right.
Now we know you're a jack of all trades.
Right.
This man's so good, he taking my job from me. He's so good, he know. And it's so crazy, y'all. The next question I have for you, or the next statement I have to say is that he's a jack of all trades. He's a calypsonian, he's a jockey, he's a boxer, a songwriter, a banjo player, and the list go on and on and on and on. When you see somebody have so much characteristics in them, I don't know how to explain it, my son. It's just so amazing. It's so great. I like to you, you're a really great man.
And I play baseball, still play baseball.
Baseball?
I go twice a year to play baseball in Arizona and
What?
in Florida. I still play baseball.
You have to tell me the secret after. So I know, I ain't gonna ask you this next question, but I'm gonna ask you anyways. Who inspired you to do all this? Was it that guy to do everything you do? Not just the Calypso part, but in life to just do everything, to be so great at your crafts, like to be so talented, to be so, enthusiastic.
No, I had a stepfather that named Stanford Simmons.
Yeah.
He had lived with my mother for about 13 years.
Yeah.
13 years. And if you ever hear from the Simmons brothers,
Yeah.
that's where Paul Stanley get his tutoring from.
Oh, wow.
For the Quelben music.
So Stanley from the 10 Sleepers and them there.
Right.
And Stanley good either to that Juve every time. That Juve better than the young people Juve.
By far. So, John, he taught me I was playing the banjo from the time I was about like 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
Because I played for President Truman that's the oldest president ever come here
Yeah.
in 1948.
Yeah.
I was a little boy, 10 years old.
So when they were teaching you all these different crafts, was it a point where you just wanted to just go and like play with the kids outside and just be the regular kid, or you are like doing it?
I love doing it. It
Yeah.
didn't really mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
It's something, maybe it was within me.
Yeah.
But need someone to bring it out.
Yeah.
Because all these
I
things
feel
that
you.
I learn come like natural to me.
Yeah.
I do everything just like I was doing it all the time.
Yeah.
You know? That's why sometimes I just want to know how a child that takes so long, some children
Some kids, yeah.
take so long to learn something.
Yeah.
And a child, she was like 10 years old, and she have really educated me.
Yeah.
She come from the Rivera school. So I teaching her the banjo cards and everything. And I saying, it's easy.
Yeah.
I know since I see the child for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I meet her in the corridor. So I said, but you don't come banjo class no more, she said. She started to cry.
Yeah.
Say, Mr. W, you embarrass me. I said, how I embarrass you?
Yeah.
You tell me it's so easy and I can't get it.
Yeah.
And she feels shame like
Yeah.
she ain't smart.
Yeah.
From that day on
Yeah.
to now, I never tell nobody nothing easy.
Yeah.
I say go home and practice hard
Because
with it.
everybody, too, a lot of times, people learn things different.
Right. Because
Some people learn it fast.
it was something like you.
You see, let me go to my next question. You hear? let me go to my next question. We're going to the next question. Being so popular, right? You must have been a ladies' man.
Well, yes, I
Don't
had.
say well, don't come with no story
Well,
now.
no. I had,
Hey!
I had a lot of children.
You had a lot of children?
Yeah, I had two child going when I was 16 years old.
You had 2 children when you were 16?
Yeah, my mother had to
Look more thing
help
here.
take. And then I make like 3 this year, 4 the other year.
Yeah.
So mostly all my children about the same age.
I know.
But you see, it wasn't a business. Love is a business today.
Yeah.
In my days, it was what you can do.
Yeah.
And women flock around you.
Hey!
Today,
Man, hey, them young boys would love them days back then, though, because no.
today is different.
Yeah, it's totally different.
You tell a girl you love she want. The first thing she will ask you, what can you do for me? And then she gonna
She want
start.
house, car, land, listing a whole.
And then she gonna give you a list. You go pay for car. You go pay to fix my fingernail, tattoo, toenail, wig, brassiere. And she give you a list.
By the time you want to finish listening to she, you don't get no money in your account.
In her account, you don't got nothing, period. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I remember singing in Sin I was in St. Martin.
Yeah.
I've been about like 19. I just come out of school. I came out of school in 56.
Uh-huh.
And then I was lucky to get contracts to go out to sing through the same Madam Compang.
Yeah.
She get a lot of jobs for me and the outside.
Yeah.
And I remember I had a song named Stand Up Charlie.
Yeah.
And when I done sing, I had about five girls outside waiting for me.
Yeah.
So I got back. Because I could do it 5 girls the same night.
Wait. I had a movie like that. I wish I knew the movie name. I had a movie like that. When 5 girls reach to the party, he run, he try and despair, he try and tell one lie, tell us one day, hey.
I used to go hide from women. Then I remember in Canada, 82, when I had a song named Whitey Could Wine.
Yeah.
That been one of my biggest songs internationally.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got a job in Canada, a 6 months contract.
Don't tell me you like Bob Marley, no. Don't tell me you have a child with a white woman, you know.
Oh God.
Well, let me go to the next topic. Wait, we ain't gonna go too in there. Wait, hold on there. Let me ask you this. How you got the name King Darby back then? Who named you King Darby?
Okay, we had a talent show, right? It was well, 4 of us.
Yeah.
A guy named Rito Kali Saddlehead. He was a Harris. A guy named Lone Force Williams. And a guy named Baltimore Jackson.
Yeah.
All those guys had a Calypso name.
Yeah.
So when Los James was the MC,
Yeah.
and he asked me like
Los
this,
James, who owned James Funeral Home?
his father.
Okay, got you.
So he asked me, what is your name?
Yeah.
So I said name Camille Macedon. He said, no man. All them rest guys had
Kind of Calypso name, yeah.
Me had no name. So I said, well, I. He said, wait. Since you're a Jackie,
Yeah.
I gonna call you the Kentucky Derby.
Got you.
So he the one that actually
Tied a name to you.
get a name for me.
Wow.
I didn't have no name.
Yes.
Like that. No, it was, but it happened now. The only body that remains singing,
Yeah.
or the group is me alone. Everybody else.
And you had no name. You see how life the work, man. So we know how you get a name. Then how you come up to know that you wanted to do a junior Calypso show?
Okay. I won 11 crowns,
Yeah.
7 consecutive.
Yeah.
Nobody in the Caribbean have ever win 7 consecutive crowns.
We know that's a fact.
So the night I gone to Island Center
Yeah.
to perform, I had about 14 Calypsonians.
Yeah.
And I see all of them in the corner.
Yeah.
So Prince Galloway tell me, he said, Dobbs, them guys decided you gonna sing.
If you running, they ain't running.
They ain't gonna.
What?
I said, but you're gonna wait till tonight.
After you done write your song, get
and
ready.
everything. I said, you know what happened?
Yeah.
After tonight, I won't compete no more.
Yeah.
Then that's
So you still get the pump, compete at night.
I compete that
And
night.
you win the night.
I won the night.
You see
That
the
make
same
it
thing.
this,
You make them even more mad now.
they make it this thing. But what they did, the standard have dropped
Yeah.
because it wasn't competitive no more.
Yeah.
And the days when I began to sing, I had to be singing against the Sparrow, the Melody,
Yeah.
everybody from outside.
Yeah.
So I used to run like third and fourth. Sometimes I feel I win too, but
Yeah.
they ain't got no name.
Yeah.
So they have inspired me to make me do better
Yeah.
because I want to come to their level.
Yeah.
So they make me work harder.
Harder. Yeah.
When these guys make me drop out,
Yeah.
the standard drop.
Yeah.
So it wasn't competitive because they sing how they want to sing.
Thing, yeah. Mhm.
And that's how it went with me.
And that's when you come up with to do the
So,
junior
but
Calypso show.
every
and stuff.
disappointment,
Is a blessing.
right. I said, no happen. Let me deal with these children.
Yeah.
So
And I'm so glad you did because of you coming up with this junior Calypso show, it gave me opportunity to portray my talent.
exactly.
You know, it gave me I think to showcase my talent and show who I was. I used to sing Whitney Houston and kind of high pitched songs because my voice was high pitched. But I didn't know nothing about Calypso unless just listening to Calypso on the street and the road and the radio.
Right.
But to say me going to sing Calypso, I didn't know that. So when you came to the school and you really are Rivera and they say, who wants to sing Calypso? I said, John, you should sing. And I said, sing Calypso. I don't sing Calypso.
Yeah.
And they said, go meet the guy, man. His name is King Dob. He's looking for children. Go sign up. And Miss Brown tell me go sign up. And I sign up. And then you started to give us our song and teach us the songs and stuff. And I remember giving you a hard time because I couldn't hold a note to a melody.
So you couldn't hold a melody.
And you well give up on me too, you know.
Well, I give up a little bit because
you say, man,
I didn't want.
You say I can't do it. Miss Brown say,
it ain't that I give up, you know.
Tell me this, what you do.
I feel at my standard to bring somebody on a stage and they can't perform. It's making me.
It's making you look bad.
Exactly.
How Dobby trained he and he's singing like that.
Ready yet. That is where cause not that I didn't want you to sing.
Yeah.
But I got to give you credit. You were very determined.
Very.
Because I remember in those days, it used to be an in and out with you and Sasha Green.
Yes.
In, out, in,
If
out.
I win one year, she win the next year.
So it was very competitive. But at the same time, thing that I didn't want you to sing.
Yeah.
So Miss Brown said, well, if he go there and he sung bad, that's his business.
Yeah.
But I thinking of my
and that's like Miss Brown too.
I thinking of my reputation.
They're going to say, why Dobby do that to the child?
How I could bring a child out there and he can't hold a note? Thing that I didn't want you sing.
Yeah.
But my reputation means a lot to me.
As you should.
I don't want to bring somebody out there who do something and it ain't right.
And then Miss Brown take
that year you run third.
Yes.
You wasn't thing. And you tell me they ain't gonna beat me again.
Again, yep.
And then that's how you take it.
Because I've always been competitive. As me being a Leo, I always been competitive. And then when Miss Brown took me on her wing and she walked me, and I remember Hedo from Grove.
Yes.
From Grove Place. He walked with me too.
Yes.
And he used to tell me, you're going to get, you got to get. And even he was getting a little frustrated with me too.
You wasn't easy.
And then when you give me that song, Snyder, I said, Snyder, it's fight you want. Snyder, it's fight you gon' get. Snyder, it's fight you want. January 5th, Snyder, you can. Man, that thing was sweet. But he went, wait, who is this young kid? I started to put a little walk up on the thing. I started to do a little walk.
Not a little walk up. Plenty walk up.
So I thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. And with that being said, you take us to, now we could talk about it, the Weed and Seed program, take us to Philadelphia. And that's one of my best, the Weed and Seed program alongside Calypso Inc.
It was
and you're the CEO for Calypso Inc., right?
Yes, I'm still
amazing.
Still the president.
Amazing program who help us kids, who put us on, and we went to Philadelphia. I never eat so much in my life. It was fish, then they pull out the fish, they put turkey, they put ham.
You know what was amazing? I don't know if I can remember what I used to call me. If I taking a song way about, what I used to say.
Help me out, because
all right.
How your brain working better than mine?
I used to call me Mr. Discipline.
Yeah.
Because I used to keep telling you, please don't go out there and embarrass
you. When you talk, we don't need licks. Even our parents know. My mother used to say, don't let me call Dobby. People parents say, don't let me call Dobby. Like, we already know, like, when we hear Dobby, we're like, oh, shoot. He coming, because we don't know. When you talk, you didn't play no game or no beating thing. You just say, your head hard. And you start getting a lecture. Once we had a lecture, we're like, oh, shoot, let me just behave and we just do what we got to do.
I remember we had at one time 40 of you all.
Yeah.
That we had to carry around a little bus we had back and forth.
But you talented, you know. How you write song for 40 children plus yourself, plus you're writing for people in the Calypso competition.
Right.
Different melody, different lyrics, different style, and not make everybody song like.
Well, you see, lyrics is easy for me.
Yeah.
If a man gonna sell melody, I will buy that.
Okay.
Because I don't care what word you think. I normally just write first.
Yeah.
No, I'll create a melody first.
Yeah.
And then right after.
To the melody.
Like
okay.
I will say like this. Ba 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 la ba da ba di ba da ba la ba da ba da ba. My mother tell me don't come down by she. Otherwise I'm gonna turn you crazy. So when I got the melody, the words fit in the melody.
And you just made that up a while ago.
That's natural to me.
You see?
So and that is how.
Let me take a try. I come to the fret to interview Dobby, and I look at the water, looking so great and see. Well, I get rusty.
Well, so the melody.
Yeah.
Well, you know what amazed me when we went to Philadelphia. I had a lady named Miss Marley.
Yeah.
We probably used to eat in the morning.
Yeah.
After a while,
We get feed 3 times a day, plus
After a
you give
while-
us extra meals.
after a while, for the week we been there, she didn't charge me.
Yeah.
And she asked me like this, is these children all right?
Yeah.
So I said, what do you mean if they're all right?
Uh-huh.
They're all here? I said, but that sounds funny to me.
Yeah.
All these children is smart children. She said, she had close to 100 people bring children through there. And she had never heard me one day tell you I'll be quiet.
Nope. And you had my group was so good. I had Tashanda, I had Demaris, Sasha. My group was amazing. We had an amazing group.
And through that, she said, you know what? But I ain't gonna charge her you.
Yeah.
Because she said, she can't believe that at your age, and she never hear me tell her you, behave,
Yeah.
sit down. And,
Because we don't already know.
no, because
One door, we don't do the eye to the camera and watch us. We don't know, that just put your head down and keep your mouth shut.
exactly. Because you remember when President Bush came there to the place in Philadelphia, I forget,
Yeah.
he come and he speak.
Oh yeah, he did. Yes.
Right?
It was a big convention.
It was a big convention. And then we had John Halfcraft,
Yeah.
and then after that we had the blowing down of the tower or something.
Yeah.
I think it was 2009.
Don't get me to lie.
Okay.
My brain don't work as good as yours, and
All
you,
right.
and you older than me.
Well, all right. I could be your grandfather twice. But the point is that the discipline
Yeah.
that I've always preached to you all.
Or instill.
I don't care how good you be. You cannot be good unless you're disciplined.
That's true. And that's in anything you do.
Whether in horse race, you can't put a horse to run a race if he's not disciplined.
Yeah.
If you want to go
You
on
can
the
just
left,
run off.
if you want to go on the left, for turn the left rein. If you want to go to the right, to turn.
Yeah.
You got to go through that before he becomes a runner.
Yeah.
And it's the
Facts.
same thing with children.
Facts. You're right. Discipline, love, respect, all of that.
Those are the 3 things to make anybody where it is.
You're right. Take a sip of your water, because this next segment, I don't know if you're ready for it. I know you.
I already said I warm up.
Man, you see, let me drink my water. This next segment called the tea, and all the tea. That means we're talking tea. That means we're going deep now in the conversation.
Yes.
So, rumors have it that you have a beautiful young wife. I have to ask you, you mind telling your age? Or
Yeah.
you don't tell your age to people?
Yeah, me afraid.
How you is?
You figure. And I give the answer.
65.
Oh God, I wish I could have gone out there again. With the knowledge.
So how old? 69.
Nah.
Up or lower?
Upper.
70.
Nah.
73.
No.
74.
No.
Wait, higher?
Yeah.
76.
No.
W line. 80.
No.
Higher? Wait. I tell everybody you 76.
No.
75.
No.
85.
No.
W Norman, higher than 85? 89.
87 I make last month.
You 87.
Yeah.
Skin tight as ever.
Yeah.
Driving up and down.
Yeah.
The other day you been in Blue Bamboo doing a split with Pompa.
Right.
And get back up like nothing happened.
Can I play baseball?
And you have a young, beautiful wife.
Yes.
So what you drinking? Sea moss, coconut water? What
I'm
wait
drinking
is?
everything. Sea turtle, everything I drink.
Because a young boy, them need to know this. Because them young girl complaining. They say as they get a young boy, they'll go up.
No. They don't still call me oh God.
They call you, oh God?
Oh God. Pastor,
Are
oh
you
God.
hearing there right
Pastor,
here? And
oh
what?
God.
We are all human. This man said he's 87 years old.
Yeah, and my wife-
Beautiful wife.
My wife is 40.
Your wife is 40?
Yeah.
Blood. Let me know. I just a ton Jamaican. I want a bomba bombi. Man, let me make sure your water ain't no special kind of water. Cause they say soca. Maybe I have to drink more than soca water, yeah? Wow.
The key to your skin.
What's the key? Tell us the key. What's your camera and tell them the key? Cause I listening right now.
Don't stress.
Oh yeah, a lot of
Car-
young
it
people are
is-
stressed.
Stress,
Uh-huh.
stretch, and then death.
Stress, stretch, and then death.
Exactly.
SSD.
No, it's like saying I concern about certain things.
Yeah.
And never tell yourself that you're old. Because you acting old.
Listen, all this year I tell myself, oh, I'm gonna be 40 this year.
No,
and I telling myself I old, I getting old.
No.
Old. So I doing everything wrong. I have to stress every 5 minutes.
No, you telling yourself you're old. So you're old.
Yeah.
Because you tell yourself that.
So I gotta tell myself I'm young.
I don't play baseball with a young 25 and 30 years.
Yeah.
Not on the bench.
Yeah.
As a regular player.
Yeah.
They don't say they're on steroid.
Yeah.
Me, they are not steroid. I never drink, smoke, and all those type of things.
I know you don't drink for sure. I never see you smoke either.
Never. Me don't got.
And that's the problem. I think we young people, we do too much thing wrong. We smoking, we drinking, we stressing, and we calling ourselves old.
Wendy's, Kentucky.
You eating all that stuff?
Not in my mouth.
Oh.
I might go borrow your mouth to do it.
So what's your favorite meal you would say?
Everything
What's your go-to?
natural.
Okay.
I eat a lot of fish.
Uh-huh.
60% is fruits for me.
Yeah.
But local,
Yeah.
Rebania.
Yeah.
My fish is where them fishermen got and they selling on the street.
Gotcha.
Me want them thing out of plaza and them
Yeah.
thing where they got kind of thing in them.
Injecting and yeah.
So I'm very particular in why I eat
Gotcha.
and why I drink. And I doing that
For a
all
long time.
A very long time. When they had the COVID thing they had
Yeah.
here,
You never get sick.
nobody choking me. You don't put no chemical in me.
Exactly.
My natural strength
Yeah.
to fight off.
Anything.
And I drink sauce up, drink every day.
Got you.
Coconut
And they
water.
say sauce up is very good.
Every day I drink those things. That's a daily thing for me.
But you just teach me some things, and you just teach the public some things. Are you hearing that? No stressing. Don't call yourself old.
No.
And what the next one be? Stop stressing. Don't call yourself old.
You could be concerned about things.
Concern.
Yeah. Because you're going to leave from, as I said before,
Yeah.
stress, stretch,
Uh-huh.
and then death.
Okay, and we want none of that. Moving right along, the next question is, we is going to ask you, are you and Pastor Skepo friends?
Yes, we don't.
I remember you make a song called Pastor something.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Pastor Skepper, we don't play
Because you know
baseball
this is a T
together.
segment, so I asking you T question
yes,
now.
Right. Well, he decided to take me to court.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when my lawyer thing called me and everything, they throw
The case.
they said
Yeah.
they had no case because when I went and I played the song for
Yeah.
him, he said like this man, this song is cleverly right.
Yeah.
It's a very, very good song.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So he asked me if I had another song.
Yeah.
I said no. He said, but then when he's looking to sue you for,
Yeah.
it's not on this CD.
Got you.
So I said, he said, you could counter sue. I said, no, me.
You into all of that?
No, it's just a song.
Yeah.
All I said for sure, I want a church in my house.
Yeah.
And my church name is the Deliverer,
Yeah.
Religious Deliverers.
Yeah.
And for sure, he can't win more than me.
Yeah.
And I want a church in the country because it's tax free.
Yeah.
This song is one of my biggest songs.
I know I hear it back then, it was sweet.
Don't care what.
They call me in the state and tell me, you ain't hit every song. Every song you make is a hit,
Right.
including the one you just make the young thing versus old
Old
thing.
thing.
And that is so true. These young thing they ain't ready for you.
No.
The young brothers, the young boys, they can't step in your shoe a day in their life right now.
Because, for example, when we had a little whining competition, me,
And Pumpa.
Pompa, and Generic,
Yeah.
they're going down there. I down there like it's natural to
Yeah,
me.
you're already down there already.
I down there already. I get up. That's natural to me. Because I down the baseball field twice a week.
Yeah.
I down the road at a jack for like
And you tell me you don't sleep. You tell me, one thing you tell me about you always go, you say, I had to take a 3 hour nap, 4 hour
3
nap,
to 4 hour nap
but
is
you go.
enough for me.
Because once you stop the body and you just stop and you stay home and just act like you say old, the
I-
body starts shutting down.
I don't need no more than 4 hours sleep.
You're right, you're right. Well, I want to tell you, thank you for coming on my show. For coming to an end.
Anything for you.
And the feeling is mutual. I would do anything for you because you are a great man.
Thank you.
I wish the best, and I pray that one day that they could put a statue of your name and something big at YMCA for the kids before you close your eye, because people like to give people their roses when they're gone.
Well, they want to wait a long time.
Exactly, because you don't got no place right now.
I got about 100 more years to live.
Exactly. Say it again, you get how much more years?
About 100 more years.
Exactly.
Me ain't no pain. Me ain't
no pain, no ache, and you're looking good. And what's the shoe? Put your foot out a little bit. Put your foot out for the public. Yeah, man.
Everywhere young people think.
His shoe look better than mine. Mine only white. He come in white and black. You come for me. He come in white too. You see? He come for me. He come for me, Ayo. Well, but Ayo, this is the famous.
I come to inspire you.
And you always inspire me. Every single time.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
The first time you ever MC a show was April 13th.
Yes. At the Blue Bamboo.
When I bring you on. And the talk of the tongue is you. Now I introduce you to MC.
Yeah.
Jericho, I introduce you to Calypso.
Exactly.
Because I want you to be like me.
Exactly. Already there.
Because I remember when you came to me and tell me you want to sing with the young, with them, you ready for the big competition.
Yeah.
And I was against it.
You tell me you ready yet? No.
I said you're ready. I said if you want to get in a competition and you lost, you ain't coming back here with me, you know.
You did tell me that.
I said.
And when I reached 18, I listened to you. But when I reached 18, I said, I can't stop now. You said, okay, you know, you to the 8, I think you're ready. And I went in there that first year, in 2003, 2004, I think that was.
I mean, you were
and I mashed it up.
You mash it up. You tear it down.
I broke it down.
I mean, when
bulldozer it.
When all them cars start to come in
man,
to the ballpark.
That song called Things Bad. I said, Mabel buy a Toyota, Florence a new Explorer, Tilma a Mitsubishi, Mabel a Jeep Liberty. You all ain't hungry, stop blaming the economy. With that being said, this is Camille Macedon, also known as Pastor Dobby, the legendary Pastor Dobby of the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Croix. I am your host, John B. Y'all know how I do, how I act, whoop whoop, just like that. Stay tuned for more. As you always know, I always have to thank my sponsors each and every single time, especially the Freds. I want to thank the Freds for always sponsoring the location and the space and the beautiful rooms. I want to thank King Christian Hotel, Cruise and Gold. I want to thank everybody who stood on this platform before. That goes from Darnell Phillips, Jonathan Hughes, Elizabeth Watley, Halima Roebuck, Stefana Augusti, Akilo Brooks, and Camille Macedon. I want to thank each and every one of you. And they have a lot more people coming to y'all soon. Thank you, thank you. But last but not least, I want to thank EMJ. You know I don't always mess up on that one, Ayo. But I ain't messing up today. EMJ Videography. They give me the best quality, best video, best work. Stay tuned for more. I am your host, John B. Good night.